So hi and welcome to Vlogtober Day 21. I'm just going to put my little side light on so you can see it. That's a bit better. It's Wednesday, the 21st of October 2015. That means it's Back to the Future Day. If you're like me and you're a huge Back to the Future fan, you will more than likely know that in Back to the Future 2, Marty and Doc and Jennifer went forward in time to Wednesday the 21st of October 2015, which of course is today. So it's been quite exciting today on the internet, seeing pictures of the cast as they look now, seeing lots of funny little things about Back to the Future. Oh, sorry, I look really tired tonight and I do apologise, I look rubbish. So yeah, it's been brilliant, and it's really funny to think how they imagined 2015 would be, kind of compared to how 2015 actually is. We obviously don't have flying cars, we don't have hoverboards. The only thing that is quite funny is that there's a scene where you pay for things and you use your thumbprint to pay for them. Obviously we don't do that, but we do have now things like contactless payment. You can pay with your phone. I have a contactless debit card, so you can just hold it to a thing and it beeps. And obviously, I remember when chip and pin first came in. So, you no longer were given a receipt to have to sign. You punched in your PIN number. I think the first time I ever did that was when I was on holiday in Torquay, and it was like quite a novel thing to put my PIN number in a little machine. I don't know if you've been doing it to the ATM, And it's funny how we envisaged the future being, but it's quite different to, well, it is and it isn't, to how they imagined it would be. So yeah, that's been quite nice today. I say this every time I do a vlog, but I am really tired today. I had such a bad night's sleep last night. I had really bad night terrors and nightmares. I don't really know why. I think I was just overtired and my brain wouldn't switch off. And I've had a busy day at work because we've had a lovely new lady start today, but I've been training her. So I've been sort of non-stop all day, and it's really funny because I've been doing my job for a long time, but when I have to teach somebody else what to do, it really makes me have to use my brain. And it makes me really tired having to think because there's quite a lot to learn. So I'll do a quick squiz of what I've worn today. I don't know how well this will come out because I'm actually all in black today. So I'm just gonna turn. Oh god, the camera's going for now. I'm just gonna turn it round. I've got my I don't know if you can actually see the other detailing. It's got a little collar. I've got my little jersey sort of shirt dress on. New look. It's actually sleeveless, which is a bit of a godsend because I don't know if anybody else felt this, but I was boiling today. I've overheated terribly today. I think because it was wet this morning, and so it wasn't that cold. So I've been like, struggling a bit. So this is today's outfit of choice with my little shoes there. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. This is me today. Incredibly tired. Oh dear, I don't know what my hair's doing. And I've just had a really random thought that the Vlogtober, because honestly, my brain really isn't working very well. And I've just thought about the Vlogtober that I've uploaded this morning, or I uploaded last night. And I've put day 20, but I think it was actually day 19. And I've put day 20 on it like a complete plonker. Oh, God. So if you've watched day 20 of Vlogtober, it actually wasn't day 20. It was actually day 19. I've put the wrong day on it, haven't I? Oh, God. Honest to goodness. So that's what I've managed to go and do. So I'm going to turn this around. So the other exciting news is I booked, well, I think it's exciting because it's exciting for me anyway. I booked my tickets last night for the new Star Wars film, hooray, which comes out in December. Tickets have gone on sale already. So I thought, oh, I'm not hanging around. So I booked us some tickets for a showing between Christmas and New Year. So I thought it would give us something to look forward to after Christmas Day. So that's really exciting. And of course the big thing in our house last night was watching the Star Wars trailer when I got in from work. In fact, I got so hung up on Star Wars last night because we were watching the trailer, then we watched a whole YouTube channel, not a YouTube channel, sorry, an IGN thing about how they dissect the trailer and they talk about the trailer and what certain things might mean, because obviously as Star Wars fans everybody dissects everything in the Star Wars universe. As soon as anything comes out, even a little snippet comes out, there's all talk on, you know, the internet as to what things could possibly mean. So in doing all of that, I totally forgot that there was a Channel, I think it was Channel 4 documentary last night. Was it My Big Fat Wedding? That had loads of ladies on it, some of whom I actually know, and I totally forgot to watch it, so I'm really sorry. I'm going to try and watch that on catch up. I did make the mistake of going on the My Big Fat Wedding hashtag on Twitter when I got in from work, because I'd seen some comments that there'd been a bit of backlash and trolling. I really wish I hadn't looked, because people were being really nasty and really, really judgmental. And I think people forget when they put comments on the internet, on Twitter and whatnot, and talking about television shows, they're actually talking about real people. You know, these people really exist, and a lot of these people are on the internet and will see these comments, and I think people forget that they're talking about another human being at the end of the day. We seem to lose all sense with the internet of, you know, our boundaries about being horrible to people. And I'll be perfectly honest, I never really understand, and I said this the other day, that I don't understand why people make nasty comments. I really don't. I don't understand why you would take your time out of your day to be horrible to somebody. If I don't like something that I see on the internet, whether it be a photograph or something, I tend to ignore it and move on, unless it's really highly offensive, and then I might say something. But on the whole, it just makes me laugh that people are so judgmental. My goodness. So earlier on Twitter, I actually put on there, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm fat and happy, because there was a lot of that. There was a lot of people going, oh, how can you be fat and happy? And how can you say that you're fat and happy? It's rubbish. And I really want to say to those people, well, how do you know? You don't know that person. You don't know anything about them. You just see them in a snippet on a television programme. It doesn't mean anything. And then, of course, you get all the health trolling, as we call it, you know, sort of faux concern for people's health. And it's got nothing to do with being concerned for people's health. Excuse me. It comes down to the superficialness of how somebody looks at the end of the day. And somebody's weight and size does not determine their health. I mean, no, you don't know somebody's health from just looking at them. That's rubbish. So that's my little rant. I didn't reply to any of the mean comments on Twitter that people have made, because I just thought, you know what, I'll end up in an argument with somebody and I'll get really stressed, and I've had a busy day at work and I'm tired, and it's just not worth my time, because with people like that, they're never going to agree with you, or they're never going to back down. They're never going to be like, oh, well, never mind. They're going to have their view and you're going to have yours. And I think sometimes you just got to be like, you know what, whatever, just walk away. So I want to try and watch that, because I think that'd be really cool, and it'd be really good to see a boutique that's specialising in plus size wedding gowns. Because I mean, I remember 3 years ago when I went to get my wedding dress, I was smaller then. I was about a size 16, I think. But even as a size 16, I struggled, because all the sample dresses in the store was really quite small, and they had to put like modesty panels and things in the back of them, and I had to come out of the changing room with something tacked in the back. But I couldn't get a full idea of what the dress would actually look like, because it didn't quite fit properly. So yeah, it's good to see that there's places you can go where you can actually try on dresses that are actually going to fit you. Because that's half the fun of wedding dress shopping. You want to try, you actually want to try a dress on and be able to have a look at it properly. So I think that's brilliant. So yeah, that's on my to-do list for later on. I'm going to try and see if I can get some time to catch up and watch it. And like I say, I've just got to ignore the hashtag, I think, on Twitter at the moment, because it's just stupid and very annoying. So my plan is now, as always, to put my comfy clothes. Oh, sorry, I'm looking behind me because I just heard footsteps on the stairs, which is usually my son coming up, because he gets wind of when there he is. He has honestly, my son has a radar for when I'm doing a vlog. And I think he must hear me, and he's like, oh, I'm going to come upstairs and see Mummy, because she's vlogging, and I'm going to come and join in.
Listen, I wondered where you were.
You wondered where I was? Well, I'm here. So, yeah, my plan is I'm going to put some comfy clothes on. and go and splodge, I think, on the settee. And have you done your homework?
Yes, I have.
And your spellings?
No.
So I've got to go and help Oliver with his spellings. You gonna say hello?
Hi.
With his spellings. He's only got one more day at school, haven't you? And it's half term.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright
I've
for
got a spelling
term.
test tomorrow. No.
But you got your spelling test tomorrow. No. I'm sure you'll be fine. Anyway, I'm sorry it's a really short one for me today, but I'm tired and I just want to go and chill out, and I've got to still upload yesterday's, and I've got to go and do something about the vlog that's now got the wrong day on it. I can't believe I've done that, and I don't even know what you're doing. I just had like a bit of a light bulb moment and realised what I'd done. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off now and say goodbye for today. So it's bye from Oliver.
Bye.
And it's bye from me, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.